That's right, it's Serge Bogosian, the hockey guru, coming to you on the final day of April 30th. It is a Monday morning, and we do have a few things to talk about today. What great action last night. Two great games. The Nashville game was phenomenal. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the upcoming IIHF hockey tournament, which is very exciting and which confuses some people. We're going to try to break it down for you guys. And some breaking news from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Stay tuned as we had our production done for the vlog where we were going to talk about, and just as I was getting to record, this news just broke. So we're gonna discuss it a little bit. Always some Leaf news, great Leaf news. We're gonna come to it near the end of the vlog. All right, the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Washington Capitals. Again, it was a very similar game as the first one. The Capitals score a very quick goal by Alexander Ovechkin, who's having a phenomenal playoff. He seems determined. He's had enough of the naysayers that, his kryptonite is the Pittsburgh Penguins and Sidney Crosby. It might be, but he scored his 7th goal early in the game. They got off to a 3-0 start. Once again, a big start, 2-0 the first game, 3-0 yesterday. Looked like they were going to roll through, and then Letang scored. Soon as Chris Letang scored, something changed. The crowd got really quiet. You see a little bit of nervousness, even in the Capitals bench. But the result was a little different. So 3-1, Letang scores, and then the controversial Patrick Hornqvist goal, non-goal. So what happened was, if you didn't see the game, it looked like Hornqvist took the puck, stacked it against the pads, and it looked like it crossed the line. NBC and CBC both had an angle where it seemed like the puck was over the line, and there is a white between the puck and the red line. Now, I don't want to get into the scientifics of this, but there is some videos out there, and there is some really good there's some explanations that show you depending on the angle, your eyes play an optical illusion on you. So even though the puck looks like it's in the net, sometimes it's not in the net if you look at the over the top camera angle. So it all depends on the angle. From the angle that we saw on NBC, it definitely looked like it was a goal. And if that was a goal, Hornqvist scores there. It's 3-2, and the game just changes big time. There's a lot of time left. Penguins could have put the really pressure and the stress on the Capitals, and we could have got a different result like Game 1. However, they went on. They scored the empty net goal, and 4-1. Now, there was some talk. Gary Bettman talked about bringing the technology in a puck. Excuse me, where electronically you can see if the puck crossed the line. Why don't we bring that in? The technology's there. The video reviews, again, it's very difficult to tell. Very difficult to tell based on the angle, based on everything that's from where you see it. It is an optical illusion. Like, it looks like it's in the net, but it's not in the net. So let's bring the technology on. Let's bring the electronic pucks where if it fully crosses the line, it's a goal. Nothing to argue about. Let's take advantage of the technology that is affordable to us, because you don't want a team to lose a Stanley Cup because of this, and it could have happened. But anyways, the Capitals, it went the Capitals' way. The Capitals win the game. Capitals tied up. It's 1-1 heading to Pittsburgh, and it's a series again. The Penguins are not running away with it. The Penguins are not going to run all over the Capitals. The Capitals easily could be up 2-0. They blew the game they blew a 2-0 lead in the first game, but we see a decent series here. We see the Capitals coming on top, but we'll see what happens. Now, the game of the day, the game of the last few days anyway, was Nashville-Winnipeg. Again, the Guru, what did the Guru tell you guys? These are the two best teams right now in the playoffs. This is I've been telling you guys, you gotta listen to me. This was a great game from the beginning. Mrs. Fisher, for those don't know, Carrie Underwood, who's married to Mike Fisher on the Nashville Predators, gave one of the best renditions of the Star Spangled Banner that I've seen in a long time. I would say a top 10. She's a phenomenal singer. She had great energy. The crowd was just unbelievable. The orange sticks just flying, and everyone was into it. So this is something that got the crowd into it. We talk about the crowds. There's 3 big crowds right now in the play. Like, all the crowds are into it. However, nobody beats the energy of these 3, and it's pretty close, all 3 of them. Nashville, Las Vegas, and Winnipeg. The fans are amazing, and if you get them, it gives you the energy to start the game. Anyways, Carrie Underwood's rendition of the Star Spangled Banner was just electric. They came out flying, and look what happened. 27 seconds into the game, Ryan Johansson scores a big goal, a beautiful shot in the top corner that beat Hellebuck. So there you have it. It was a great start. The game was back and forth. After that goal, the Winnipeg Jets scored two goals on their own. Scheifele, who's been having a great playoff, scored another 2 goals last night. 8 goals on the playoff. Game was back and forth. No one had a 2-goal lead, and 4-3 in the third, and Winnipeg gets a late goal to tie it. And here we go, overtime again. Beautiful overtime, back and forth. 2 great goaltenders, Pekka Rinne and Connor Hellebuck, and we go into double overtime. And what happens? The Nashville Predators end up winning 5-4 in a phenomenal game both ways. A great goal. If you see the passing play, Hellebuck just got beat by an amazing play. You look at the play. Byfuglien was taking a 2-on-1. Now it's tough to say which way you want to go with this. Now it's good to see the video, but it's a 2-on-1. A lot of goalies want you to take the pass so the goalie can handle the shot on the short side. Byfuglien went towards the shooter, made a great pass, and Hellebuck was just beat. So a great series. This game going to go 7. I told you guys. This is definitely going to go 7. So a phenomenal game that goes to the Nashville Predators, 1-1, heading to Winnipeg. And that crowd in Winnipeg is just, like we've talked about it. The whiteout, you can't beat the whiteout. All right. So what do we got today? We got today, the late game is the famous Las Vegas Golden Knights coming into San Jose. They're going to be trailing the series after today. The Guru is guaranteeing you another victory for the San Jose Sharks. The series turned with that goalie interference call. The Las Vegas Golden Knights, that's going to stop here, I think. Well, we'll see. If the Sharks can win tonight, they'll take a stranglehold on the series, and we'll go from there. Also, the bad news Bruins are playing tonight. Tampa Bay is going to win this game. And to my hater, there's a Boston Bruin hater out there. I'm talking to you, buddy. You're going to lose tonight. You know, I love your comments. I love your trolling. But, yeah, let's see what happens to your Boston Bruins tonight. Leave me a comment after the game, after you guys lose by 4 goals. Anyways, I love the rest of the Bruin fans. Just that one troll out there. He's a good kid. He's probably, what are you, 12? It's fine. I love 12-year-old fans. But just be respectful in the comments, please. What else are we going to talk about? 2 big games tonight coming up, and I want to talk about the IIHF World Championships of Hockey that is starting in a couple of days. Now, this is an interesting tournament. So who is it open to? NHL players. So you're going to see a lot of NHL players in this. Basically the players that are not in the playoffs and that want to play. Some people don't want to go to Europe to play because they want to rest their body after a long playoff or a long season, but some people want to go represent their country. Today, Canada named their captain, and it's Connor McDavid. He is going to be there. We'll get into the rosters. I'll talk about a little more about the rosters as they come more finalized by tomorrow. So we'll break it down. This is a great, you know, we didn't get to see in the Olympics the top players play. We're going to see a lot of top players play in this tournament. So there you go. Sorry, we're just getting some breaking news on the next topic. Yes, it just came over as a text. But yeah, so the IIHF tournament is starting. We're going to get into the rosters. Go Canada, go USA, go Finland, go Sweden, go Russia. Whoever your team is, you're going to get to see a lot of your players out there. So what happens when your team gets eliminated? Like, let's take the Leafs, for example. If your teams have AHL players on them, like a 2-way contract, they're allowed to go play in the AHL playoffs. Like the Leafs affiliate, the Toronto Marlies, are a very top AHL team. And a couple of their players are going to go down and play, and a couple of their players are going to go over to the world. So hockey doesn't end. They want to still play. They don't make a lot of money for doing this, but you want to go play for your country, the opportunity's there. What was the breaking news this morning? Right before we came on the air to record this video, the Toronto Maple Leafs announced that Lou Lamoriello will not be coming back as GM. It's not really a firing per se, because when he came on to take the position, it was a 3-year contract position. And he's an older gentleman. He's, I believe, 75, 76 years old. So the Leafs announced that he's not coming back. Lou Lamoriello has a lot of history in the NHL, has done a lot of good things, but he also has a lot of detractors. He doesn't believe in the analytics of the game, which a lot of the young guys believe in, and what they go based on. It's an analytical game now. There's a lot of stats. There's a lot of fancy stats. He doesn't believe in any of that. He's old school, but he's built a lot of winners in New Jersey. He's I don't know what his plans are, if he's going to go forward and look for another position, or he's just going to retire. From my understanding, from the news that I've gotten today, he's going to be staying on with the Leafs as an advisory role. However, I'm assuming if a job becomes available, he will be taking it. So there you go. Lou Lamoriello. We love Lou Lamoriello. We love what he's done for the Leafs, and we wish him the best going forward. So we're going to sign off today. We're going to talk about lemon. Oh, by the way, where are we today? We're in my in-laws' backyard. We got a nice pool over there. This morning, it's still a little chilly to jump in there. It's going to be about 75 today. But this weekend, 90 degrees, we will be in the pool. Maybe we'll do a pool chat, a pool vlog. Don't worry, we'll still have our shirt on. We don't want to scare you guys. But yeah, so beautiful day. We got lemons, all right? These are both lemons. One of them is a small lemon, one of them is a big lemon. Just like in the NHL. One of them is the Montreal Canadiens, one of them is the Nashville Predators. All right? Doesn't matter what kind of a lemon you are, just be the best lemon that you can be. All right? We'll talk to you tomorrow. We're going to have some great action tonight, and we're going to be back. And you're going to be, what are you guys going to do? What's your job to do? Comment, like, subscribe, because, well, you know why? It makes me happy. It makes me a bigger lemon than a smaller lemon. All right? Enjoy the day, enjoy the week, and we'll be back soon tomorrow. Have a wonderful week, everybody.